It's K Fashion and Beauty. Welcome.
My better people, and welcome back to the video of the continuation of the dress way with a make we get double side slit. So I will go ahead first and first. We say we already cut everything as remember for the last video, so now to go ahead turn the back side. So for the back, I will show how to turn the neck. This is not something I never do before, but for this video I decided to do it. So I will just sew on top, making sure say the lining dey face the right side of the material. I will do the same thing too for the second side. So after I don sew am, I will come notch am exactly like this so that it go dey easy and e no go dey puffed up when I dey iron am. So after notching am like this, the next thing na to top stitch on top am, or like I dey say, I go come match on top am. So I go top stitch am or match am like this, the same way I go do for the second side. Everything wey I go do for the first one, I go do am for the second piece too. So now we don go ahead, na exactly like this I dey take turn my neck. I go push am in small, like quarter of an, not up to inch, very small. Now I go push am in, the lining in, then I go come sew for the side, that is the zip allowance side. I will turn am. The same thing I go do for the other side. So if you notice, say when I dey turn everything, I go turn everywhere, but I no go turn the armhole side and the shoulders, just the side, the shape side now dey turn, and the zip allowance side exactly like this. So after I don turn am, I go go ahead do the same thing to the second one, then I'll come turn am out. You see as it could come out very well. After I turn am out, I will go ahead come iron am. So now wey I don go ahead iron everything out, the next thing na to top stitch am for the end. Remember say the downside will not turn am. I will first go ahead notch the zip allowance side after I don match am down. So that the same thing I go do too for the downside. Remember I say this thing na gown, so we go join am to the down length. I go notch the down where the zip dey too for the down length. I go make sure say the two notch area dey face each other. I'll come sew am. The same thing I will do for the other side. I will take the back piece one of am and second piece of the upper side. I will come make sure say the notch area will face on top, the right side facing each other. I'll come sew am. So this na wetin dey like after I don sew am. I will come use iron open where I join together like this, so that it go dey very smooth and very neat. So as you dey sew dey go, please dey iron. Ironing dey make work make e neat well well, make e fine, make e dey very demure. So I will go ahead press both the front and the back side. I go do the same thing too for the second side of this back. After I don iron am finish, the next thing wey I go do na to fix in my dart. Now to go ahead for the dart, from the zip allowance I will go in by, remember I say I notch that zip allowance place, I will go in by 4.5 inch, then I will come down by 5. Then for the upside, from the shoulder, I will place my tape on top of the shoulder, come down by 9 inches. I will come marker. For the down, I come down by 5. Then from the zip allowance, I come in by 4.5. After I don't get, I'm going to go ahead connect this straight line together. Then I will go for my machine, come join the darts. The same thing too I will do for the second side. So after I don't mark am, I'll go ahead go my machine, sew am straight. I'll follow that line, sew am straight. I'll come use 1/2 inch or 1/4 of an inch take hold am to give am that. So I don't go ahead go about the dart, see wetin dey like. I will come iron the dart. I will press am down. Remember I said I dey always iron, yes. So I will go ahead press that such that it go dey very balanced and go dey smooth. No go even know say I fixing that. So now I don't go ahead iron the two sides. The next thing I could do now to join the zip allowance side. Remember I say we dey fix zip for this dress. So to join the zip allowance side, from the notch area, right? You know, say I don't notch where the zip allowance dey. I see say na 1 inch remain. Remember I say na 1.5 we leave when we dey cut am. So by the time I don't go ahead turn everything, I dey left with 1 inch. So I'll carry down 1 inch from the neck down to the end of this back dress. I will go ahead connect this line straight. So I will just go ahead for my machine, run straight line. a straight stitch, no any serious thing. From up to down, go follow this line where I don't mark, just run straight stitch. So I don't go ahead do I don't join the two back pieces together. I will come iron them open. I will iron them very neatly, very open. So after I iron and finish, next thing I come down by 7 inches from the waistline of the back. I come down by 7. This now so that I go now where I want make my zip stop. So I came down by 7. Remember I say you at least you must pass the waistline so that it go dey very balanced and you go feel where I'm through. So now I don't open and reach that 7 inches. I don't go ahead fix my zip. The next thing now we'll come go back to the front of this dress. So for the front, I'll go ahead join my bustiers together. So I will show you how we take join the bustier. So I will pick one side of the bustier. Remember I say it is curved. So from that under bust side, I will go ahead mark am with chalk because so that I will see am clearly. So I will just go ahead mark am with chalk. Then I will so I'm using like half an inch or quarter of an inch to take join am. Now I will go ahead so when I reach that place where they curved, I will stop. Then I will turn them exactly like this. As I take do am, I can go ahead double stitch again before I continue to sew wetin I dey sew. So I will do the same thing too for the second side. Now where I don't go ahead join them together, I will come notch the area, especially that curved side. I will notch them this now so that it will be very easy for ironing, and you know it possible to iron them if you know notch them like this. So I will just do the same thing too for the second side. I will notch them very small, not too much, so that you know go meet the sewing or you know go tear the clothes. Just small now they take notch them. I'll come go ahead to my table and I go iron them using my breast padding ball. So I will first start to iron the downside, that is the under bust area. I will iron them open. When I iron them open, I will come turn am to the front to iron them. Then I'll come use my ball take open the main side of this dress. It dey very hard if you, especially if you open hold am too small. So if you dey sew am up to like half an inch, so that it go dey very easy for you to iron am open. So now after I iron am finish, I'll come use paper gum, not stay, not the light paper gum. Now I go come use take cover this area where I get am, so that no dey rough. I will just go ahead use paper gum take cover am. Then I will put paper gum too for the center area where I no put padding. So I will just go ahead put small paper gum. But they just know say the more paper gum you put, the more it dey make the breast part thicker and stand the more. But I just, if the person dey very busty, there's no need for this process. But if you want me na something wey okay you want me get enough padding, then you fit go ahead add more paper gum, mold am to your taste. So after I mold and finish, I can go ahead turn am with lining, just like the way I did on the back of the dress. So when I see that time, I can go ahead turn this front bustier with the lining, and I go match the downside down. I no go turn the armhole and the shoulders. Remember, just the two sides and the neck. So when I finish with that bustier, the next thing I have to take the downside of our dress. Remember I said this one, so they get the downside. So this downside, remember I said this separated because I'm separate because it gets slits for the two sides. So I'll come take the center piece. I don't notch the center of the center piece. I'll come place them from top the same notch area of the bustier, making sure say the notch in the center they dey on top each other, making sure to say the right side facing each other. Then for the two sides, I will place them like this. I no place them directly on top the main piece. I'll just make sure say they closed like very close like this, just exactly as I take do am. Na so I go place am close to the center one. So I will just go ahead pin am down. The same thing you see as I take put am. I no put am on top or I no put am make dey spaced. I put am make dey very close to the center one. All of them dey very close. So I'll just go ahead join them together. After I don join am, na wetin e look like. The next thing na to iron am open. So I could just go ahead press that place open and I go iron the front too. So after ironing, the next thing na to join the shoulders. I can't take the back wey don work on finish. I can't join the shoulders with the front side. So for the shoulders now, look closely as I take do am. I will place am making sure say the right side facing each other. Then I can't take the line take turn am. I go do am again. So the right side they face each other like this. I can't take one of them. I use the back back shoulder. I'll use the lining take cover up both the front and everything. Then I'll come sew am straight like this. I will just sew am. I will do the same thing for the second side. So this na wetin look like after I don join the shoulders. So with the way I take join am, the back you will so say no dey rough. The same thing too for the front. They very neat and closed. The next thing na to go ahead to fix our sleeves. The sleeves I don already turn am with lining for the Ankara, but the lace I know dey turn am na just like that. I will just go ahead fold the downside of the lace. That is the wrist sleeve side. That's now go fold in, but I'm not dey turn am with lining. So I will go ahead take the center part of this sleeve. I already notched that center part. Place am on top or directly on top the shoulder. Right side facing each other. The Ankara side face the Ankara side. Then the lace go dey on top this back of the sleeve. So I dey use the front side of the lace take place am on top, not the back. If you notice, the first big sleeve go dey on top before the inner one, which na the lace, go come place am on top again for the back of this one, just as I take place am. But I dey use the front of the lace. So then the front of the lace dey inside, na the back now dey see so. So after I don place am on top, I'll go ahead pin everything down to the end of the armhole, making sure say it reach the end. I can go over to my machine, sew everything down. So I don't go ahead sew am. This na wetin e dey like after I don sew am. For the lace, you see say e dey inside. Now for the shaping, please Mona take note of this one. For the shaping, we no dey shape the big bell sleeve, that is the Ankara sleeve. We no dey shape am. Now the main lace sleeve now we dey shape, the inner one, because that one go dey very fitted. Remember, it go dey very fitted as they see for the picture. So I will first shape am, putting in my sleeve measurement. I will shape am together with the main body of this dress. So the big bell sleeve, I know the shape am. I will shape am reach the waist, but I will stop for the waist. I no go shape am reach it down. Remember, the waistline now will go stop, not the down of the dress. So after I don shape am, you see say the shape I no reach the downside. I'll come bring everything out like this. Me, you see how it take look like. I don already shape the inner sleeve, that is the lace. I no shape the big one. So I will bring am out, me see as it dey like. So after I don go ahead turn am, na wetin it look like. Remembering say na only the inside one, the lace side now shape. So I will go ahead come shape the bigger sleeves, that is the Ankara sleeve, separately. This now because if you notice for the picture, this sleeves dey on the own, you know they shaped with the inner one. So I will just hold am small, like 1/4 inch. Now I go take hold am. So after I don sew am, I'll come press am, iron am. So this na the final look. I don't go ahead shape am. I don't also shape that other bigger sleeve, just small. This now wetin the front look like and the back. So this now all on how to make this dress. I hope so na enjoyed this video. If na get any question at all, Mona ask me for the comment section, or if you send me message for my Instagram at kfashionandbeauty. So thank you guys for watching. Mona try well. Mona no forget to like, Mona no forget to share this video and to subscribe to my channel, and I will drop more interesting video. So don't forget to turn on the notification bells.